This is Hillbillies in the Bush, and today I'm going to build a fire with a flint and steel kit that I made up. Some of you guys have probably seen this flint and steel kit. Ryan has one, and basically just a file, some flint, some jute twine, and some little bit of char cloth there. It's been raining down here. Here in a little bit I'll probably show you we're sitting here in a marina, and the high river backed up into the marina, and it's got it pretty high. It's close to the banks, but everything's pretty wet. I probably should use some jute twine to get this started, but I was able to pick a little bit of this stuff up off the ground over there, and I thought, well, it feels pretty dry, so we'll just give her a test here and see if we can make it work. But let me see if I'm in camera here. Let's see if we can't get. Now I'll tell you what, guys, for beginners, and this works out great, especially in any kind of windy situation, on flint and steel. Of course, you got your striker, got your flint and your char cloth. For beginners, like what I teach my boys, is to wrap that whole edge up like that right there with the char cloth, and in that way you're going to tear the char cloth, but the sparks can catch either on the top or the bottom. As you can see, you kind of double your chances there. I hope that's picking that up, but anyway, that char cloth's burning, so I'm going to get her down here in the tinder bundle before it burns me up, and see if we can't get this sucker blowed to life. Let me get her up here to where we can see it. Maybe. Tilt it on up some more. My char cloth's going to go off time I get this figured out. And there she be. Well, I hope that's in the camera. Let me see here. Yeah, that's in there. Yeah, you guys can see it. As you can tell, this stuff ain't taking off too fast because it is damp. But we'll go ahead and get her down here. And I got some shavings and some other stuff that we'll get on there. And I'll lay that down. Tip this camera back down. I guess I got a cameraman. He could sit there and run that camera for me. My buddy's here today, and he's doing the fishing, and I'm just shooting some videos. He likes coming out and watching me make a fool of myself, burn myself, and all kinds of bloopers and stuff that you guys won't see. I usually don't make too many bloopers because I don't like to edit. So about the only thing I edit is basically just to chop stuff in and out. And I don't like to doing much edit. I know that. We'll put a little of that on there, put a little bit of that on there. It should take off. Hopefully. It's awful damp, but we'll get some of this stuff on there, and then I'll get me a tea going. And I just wanted to demonstrate that flint and steel today. And that fire will go, as you guys know. It's got all the components. All it needs is just time to build. So just remember that, guys, on your char cloth. Any of you guys that's got these little kits, find you a sharp edge, and you can actually wrap it around. But just to give you an idea of how this is struck, what you're wanting to do is you want to hold your, see if you can see that edge right there. What you're basically doing, keep it at an angle so that it's basically shaving a piece of that steel off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see how it's what it does. It shaves a little piece of that steel off as it's going down, and that little spark that hits that char cloth is what actually it gets it to glowing. But you basically on a sharp edge, and when you bring it down, you're basically just shaving little chunks of metal off. And you can do it top or bottom, however you want, but for beginners, and even I do it sometimes, just sit there and a couple hits and she's glowing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's glowing. Let me get this out here. Now you might be able to see it. But anyway, that one's glowing. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like, comment down below, and till next time, we'll see y'all later.